Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the MTG Arena Run. Someone's recording this one a little bit late because I just came back from watching the Avengers. Yay! Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna try my best to not talk about the movie and instead talk about gameplay. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's just crack some packs and see how well or how poorly we do. Personally, I'm looking for... Okay, well at least I do get some good... Oh, I actually got some interesting ones. I want to get some good planeswalkers. I guess I could run red-black here. Green's interesting though. Let's take a look at overall our colors one by one, but okay. Well, first glance, I think we're not gonna run white. It's way too few cards. Though I just noticed, wow. Well, actually, this is literally quite the same as Gideon's reprisal. Rest in peace. Okay, let's start taking a look at black and red. So, okay, 2 copies of the best removal spells. Vraska's Finisher, kind of a removal spell. Can run Davriel. Probably not gonna run his Fugue. Bolas' Citadel. We'll see if we can find some life gain. Definitely want to run that. 1 Tidebearer Giant at least. We could splash blue for the Overseer, but let's see. Aid the Fallen. I'm gonna speculate, put 1 copy in. Now let's take a look at red. Well, that's a Healy. That's also one way to get creatures out of our... And wait, what's this? Whenever dread, you may cast target instant or sorcery converted mana cost less than to equal. So if I find a way to pump this, I can cast without paying its mana cost. Well, that said, there is enough removal here. Let's definitely Jaya, definitely Sarkhan. I'm tempted to run Saheeli, but let's get back to her later. Yeah, let's run the Initiate, Burning Prophet, Chandra's Triumph. We don't have Chandra. Uncrop Invader, very good. Assailant's okay. Need a way to pump this if we're gonna actually get anything out of it. Actually, you even want to pump it by 2 if you want to. We don't have many big creatures yet, so definitely want to run the assault teams. Dreadborn Twins, Amass 2. So when it attacks, you may cast. Okay, I'm running around Saheeli for sure. Spellgorger weird. Turret Ogre. So I guess we're straight red black. Let's see the other colors though, because we do have. Okay, we have Vivian's Arcbow. Domri's Ambush is quite good. Rebel Built Rioters not so. Bloomhawk's okay. Because this one is a way to get creatures, and we do know we have a good 6. The rest are 4s. This one way to get creatures out. Let's take a look at our other colors. We do have blue that's interesting because we could get Overseer. Got Lazata Plating. Crush Descent's actually interesting. Let's also check our artifacts. Oh yeah, Karn. Definitely running that. Running Mana G. Wait, is there a reason to run Mana Geode? Let's see, Karn. Up to 1 target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with... Okay, so this is... non-creature artifact, so we're never going to use the +1. We could use the -2 just to get Saheeli Silverwing, so Karn's actually a dud here. So we don't have to run these guys. Okay, we eliminated that option. Probably not gonna run white for Teo. Do I want to run blue for Gleaming Overseer? Hexproof and Menace. Probably not. We're not exactly the greatest Amass deck. Bolas' Citadel. Wait. It's interesting here. I can use Karn to get Bolas' Citadel. Okay, fine. Let's put Karn in. I can use Karn to get Bolas' Citadel. I can use Karn to get Mana Geode. So we have something interesting to work with. We can also use Karn to get Vivian's Arc Bow. And that's about it for artifacts, but at least they're the good ones, so I'm willing to risk it there. So instead of putting those things in right immediately, we just use Karn, and we can get the one that we need for, based on situation. So Blind Blast draws us a card. Probably just add another Raging Crunch. Now let's check our creature count. 13 creatures. Saheeli kind of makes creatures. Davriel just controls the board. Jaya doesn't make creatures. Sarkhan makes creatures, kind of. So we're essentially at 14 and 9. It's a bit slow. Aid the Fallen gives us a second use, so I'm willing to risk it on that. In fact, it allows me to just keep ticking down Davriel because I can just aid the Fallen again. Vraska's Finisher's the interesting one. We don't have Blind Blast as a way to follow up, but that's 6 mana off the bat. I'm willing to stick it like this for now, so this is essentially let's see if the game can save that long title name. Oh, it can. So this is gonna be very interesting. Let's give this one a shot. So take note. We have choices between Arcbow and Bolas the Citadel. I'm pretty sure Arcbow does not have an activated mana. Wait, it puts it in your hand, so we still have to cast it. So we have to get mana geode first. That said, we're not keeping this hand. I should probably put 1 green mana on the sides because I need to actually cast Arcbow. That said, I'm definitely not keeping this. Okay, we're definitely keeping this. Between Crunch and Twins, we have some time. It's a bit slowish, but it's worth a shot. Actually, let's see. Oh, you can actually see some movement here, so I'm only noticing this now. Elder Spell. We don't have to double black. It's our only Planeswalker removal per se. Our opponent has a one. No, it doesn't have 1-drop. So we get to run Saheeli. I'm more likely to just run Raging Crunch first. Run these 2 guys. Okay. So at least have 1 removal option right off the bat. I'm gonna run the Crunch first anyway. The Vaults can't gain life. Not an issue.
Oh, they're so cute.
So we're definitely not casting Saheeli. We could use another land for Dreadborn Twins, otherwise we could trades it out. We're not gonna block it. We can't block anyway, so it's a non. So this one's not an issue right now. Opponent has Jaya's Greeting. Okay. Now we haven't used for Aid the Fallen, but that means we'll have to cast Saheeli first. So we'll get some interesting cards. So let's see. Okay, got our 4 mana though, so that there is that. So let's amass 2 as well. So next turn we can initiate Obnixilus's Cruelty. I'd prefer to just cast Saheeli and Grim Initiate. Let's see if our opponent has another Jaya's Greeting. Okay, our opponent's slightly stuck on mana, so we're okay with that. And it's when it dies, so need to keep that in mind when you do blocks. Okay, let's say he sacrifices this tree. This becomes a 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. So with the right triggers, we can... Oh no, this is 6, 6. So we can nuke it with obelisks, and this is cruelty. It's just gonna nuke the Dreadborn twins. That's okay, because I can 8 the Fallen. I'd prefer to get one more black mana though. Okay, got our other black mana. Can cast Sarkhan the Masterless. No, I'll save that. Can't attack alone, but can still block. Can't cast that. I can cast this. So let's go for the one that we can actually cast. This doesn't have trample, so it's a non-issue. Or creature and you control until end of turn. Doesn't matter. Not a good idea because I don't have... And it's what? I have to control it, so I'm probably not gonna copy Hellion anyway. I can copy the Crunch now. Okay. In hindsight, I probably should just hit this one instead, but okay, because I do have at least one more use here. I might just end up casting Sarkhan the Masterless instead. Yeah, what I can do is I can cast Sarkhan the Masterless, get another activation, turn her into a dragon, activate once. Okay, not bad. Opponent gonna snipe Saheeli, Rouse Outburst. Okay. That snipes Saheeli. Opponent's stuck on red mana, so that's okay.
I will return.
Can't attack alone.
Our actions determine the course of
Okay, take it. It puts it in my hand, so I can't cast that. Okay, let's... Okay, I'll save that for later. Let's go greedy and get Bolas the Citadel. Oh, no. Okay, this one attacks, but this one... No, that's not right. I want to send this one here. I want to send this one here. You know what? I don't care about gaining life. I'm not gonna gain life ever. Let's send them both. So next turn, play Bolas' Citadel until your next turn. So it actually stays on defense. Which is actually quite good. I'm gonna block with it. Okay, I'm gonna end up drawing. Oh wait, I have a use for it. So first, can't attack with that.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
He's gonna block that a mass. Thinking he's gonna get through. Then now just pay 3 life. There we go. And then next turn I'm probably gonna get no, next turn I'm just gonna keep using Bolas as Citadel. Well, the Citadel's quite strong. Well, I'm gonna hold these guys back for defense now. Is this? You may play the top card of your library. Okay, so let's play the top card of my library. Hey, it's kind of.
Some solutions must be built.
I'm thinking a bit of a Lord Raiden vibe from Karn.
I will call the dragons.
He can kill one but not both. He'll probably kill the Raging Crunch, and I can still use Vraska's finisher. Mine's quite good if you have the right artifacts. It also helps that our opponent got stuck on red mana, I think. He might just snipe. Oh, okay. Woo! That was good. Pretty nasty. Getting nice rare planeswalkers, I think. Okay, now we have to rectify one mistake. We need 1 green mana. I don't think we need this much red, so I'm gonna cut one. I'm gonna cut 1 mountain, gonna add 1 forest. We're probably gonna suffer a bit for that one, but we might. But we have to remember that we actually have to cast the artifact. I could have done the long route, which is mana geode, play it, then tap it for the green mana, but it's actually even possible. I might not even want to bother with Vivian's Arc Bow. Just go for the Bolas Citadel. It's really good. Especially if you don't have to run with it in your main deck. If you don't have to dedicate the slots for it, it's actually quite perfect. So we're definitely keeping this one. 1, possible 2. I want to save it later. Premonition, it's not bad. Sure, it sucks that you only get the amass later, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. So opponent's on the slow boat. And it says an opponent controls, so oh, and our opponent's also stuck too, so let's just go with Sahivi.
Today I craft my victory.
I think our opponent may have. Okay, he's got his 3 colors. We got our 3 colors too, though not like we needed it. Interesting.
Let us begin.
Not gonna use that. Definitely gonna use Karn. Oh yeah, I need to lower the volume of my TV. I don't know why. Why is it so high? Okay, I really apologize if I've been blowing your ears out since from a while back. So I could just run the arc bow. Yeah, let's just grab the arc bow. Okay, so many apologies for the loud sounds. I kind of didn't notice that. Maybe it's because the sounds in the movie theater have been blasting quite a bit on high. Okay, if you're gonna remove this one's perfectly fine. So next turn we can arc. So remove the token. I think our opponent has a Goblin Assault team. Nope, Jace's Triumph, draw cheap divination. That's his colors, okay. So interestingly we could so until next turn, so I'm just gonna buff this now.
There is great
Which means I don't get to quite activate it, but heck, it's okay. If our opponent wants to kill the arc bow, it's perfectly fine. Turn the Skylord. So it gets in a mass too. Okay, no, that's where we use
Let's light it up!
Okay, we got 6 for Bolas to sit it. I could also do let's see, because I can discard for I can discard for 6. Look for creature card converted. Yeah, let's go for it. Discard that mountain. Let's get. Oh, top 6 cards, and you only get that. I should have saved that if I was gonna get. Okay, let's just do Spellboard Weird. Target artifact creature becomes a copy of another creature. Do that, so this one becomes a copy of this.
Genius is as genius does.
Grab Bolas the Citadel. Now he sees the combo. I can just chump block. He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna go for it. I can just chump block. And unless he has something in response, I can just block. I can just charge into Angrat. So let's see what. Definitely casting Bolas the Citadel. Yeah. Look at all those non-creature triggers. We're going for Chandra's Triumph, that's okay. So let's resolve that. So I use this Spellboard Weird.
And watch it burn.
But
say hello to my little friend.
let's snipe that one first so it doesn't get your attack. And yeah, while we're at it, I could have actually cast it just to get rid of the. Okay, let's just keep going for it. Yeah, I think I can take another hit. Let's not get too greedy. I think I'm gonna stop there. Yeah, that's enough of the gold presence.
I do hope this mask is intimidating enough. A mind
Let's
is
start.
a terrific
And we have 8
thing
the Fallen,
to
so
wear.
yeah, I think our opponent. Yeah, Bola Citadel, if you can cast enough spells, it's enough to make your opponent concede. Made a mistake there. I should have amassed first so I could guarantee the kill on Angrat. That's it, we're still chugging along. Yeah. Yeah, I think the 1/4 should not be a big deal considering the green card is not even in the deck, it's in the outside the game part. It's nice, it's quite interesting. It's not nice being able to assemble everything. It's just like okay, I'll stop talking. I would have figured by now because I'm kind of 1 week late on watching the movie. Almost everyone I knew was watching. It came to the point where there's this one gathering after Bible study back on Friday. I go to the kitchen. I can barely stay there because some people are talking about the movie. I tried to go to the dining room. I can barely stay there because people are, guess what, talking about the movie too. So not easy to stay, but at least we know that Arkbow is great if you build your deck around it. Actually, our deck is not quite built around it, so we may need to consider that. That said, okay, we got a turn 3 into a turn 4. I'd rather not cast Chandra's Triumph if I don't have to. Okay. Missed, so but I'm gonna stay active anyway. I'll still cast Spellgorger Weird next turn. I'm gonna cast it now. I have enough Planeswalkers anyway that it should not be an issue. Not having to worry about making use of the mana is probably a better deal for me. I'm gonna amass first. This one by itself is not in... Zero the Scorpion. Okay, that's enough to make me worry. Though, interestingly enough, there is a plan around it. I can attack with... Okay, let's just attack with these two. No. If he blocks with the token, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, and it had trample, so that was a very small victory. If we can get our opponent to sat. Okay, yeah, this is Obnix's cruelty now. It sacrificed a creature or planeswalker, so he could just sack this to itself. Which is fine, since it means he has to spend 3 mana. There's a giant growth I have to be concerned with. Okay, there's no giant growth for me to be concerned with. He could have faked out the giant growth though. So, let's try to gain control of the situation first. So let's get as many creatures on board as possible first. Red Horde when it dies en masse. Okay.
If you surrender now, I'll still have time for...
Yeah, we're not gonna get the most out of his ability, but we can start punishing him for his hand. Yeah, that's a good one. So I'm gonna send those two. Yeah, forces that trade. Okay, Vrasa's finisher does nothing there, so let's hold off on it a bit. Opponent should start casting stuff. If he needed the mana very badly... Oh, that's okay. Could be helped. We will lose Davriel. It was worth a shot, I suppose. Yeah, so he just hit back to back. 8 the Fallen would really
I
be
have some
backbreaking for
fine
opponent.
wit to
Yeah,
obfuscate.
we got Karn instead. This has death touch. I will cast Bolus's finisher. No, Nebraska's finisher. Okay. I could play the swamp. No, I don't need to play the swamp, so I'm gonna hold off. Because I need to cast Bolus Citadel, then activate with Karn. Each creature controlled power 4 or greater can't be blocked by more than one creature, so it's literally just a challenger troll. So first,
Awaken.
okay, let's see how far we can go. Okay, played the land, so that's a miss. We get to amass 1. Not attacking. Don't really have to. We just need to gain as much advantage as we can off the Citadel. If not, I can just attack with the Citadel. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Doesn't really have trample. Okay, let's throw that aside first. Let's go Crocodile. 5-3. Okay, first let's play the land off there. Down to the left. 7, 8. Let's keep that on top.
Unlovable challenge. This should be fun.
Allow me
So I can go down to 5. Wait, can I attack with this one? I can attack with these though. And I can cast. Wait. Target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature you control. Nope, not worth it. So next go to combat. Let's see who can attack. Okay. Okay, we don't see any planeswalkers. I'll leave that on top. So it loses the death touch. And it's only until end of my turn, so no point in doing the exchange here. Let's end the turn. So I have to chump block this one, but I think I have enough to get damage through. Yep. Oh wait, I just noticed our opponent's name. Well, could get any more visceral than that. Karn doing all the... Bolas Citadel doing the dirty work. Karn doing the dirty work. Yeah. Well, to be fair, you had to open that specific combination. I would have preferred to have more artifacts, so I could have played a few of them and not have to rely on the combo too much, but it comes in with enough loyalty so that it works. Okay, this one is a bit suspect, but I got a turn 2 Burning Prophet, so I'm gonna keep it. So I can do turn 2 Burning Prophet, turn 3 Davriel worst case, turn 3 Sapili better case. Okay, we're going for the better case. I could also do turn 3 Spellgorger Weird if... Okay, I'm not in a hurry, let's do the Spellgorger Weird first. Hey, we have the Elder Spell on backup. So I might do Sahili first, then Davriel. Because one benefits over the other. Opponent should be playing a creature. Uses Endurance. Interesting. This doesn't help. This takes a while to get through. Okay, I'm willing to play Sahili. Got Vraska's finisher. I guess it's okay.
Behold,
So no
new
attacks.
wonders.
Let me slightly stunted on mana, which might be a problem. Oh, I just noticed that's the... Okay, and you can notice bonus statue up here. I think if you click this in a pencil, it'll collapse. Oh, yeah, nice. So let's trade. I could have let...
Every day is a new lesson.
I could Elder Spell that, actually. Well, I drew Vraska's finisher instead. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit Kasmina just to make it lethal. Okay, go for the block, that's okay. We could cast Vraska's finisher just to off it. I want to cast Karn. Davriel. Let's wait. I'm gonna cast the Vraska's finisher first. Yep. Then hit the Planeswalker. That would have been the other plan. Wait, what's this? Spells target a creature or planeswalker you control. So even hitting Kasmina would cost, with Elder Spell, costs 4. Well, it's actually playing Esper. Well, I did that last time. It wasn't bad. It was actually okay. Ooh. I did not lose. Okay, I lost one removal spell. That's a problem. Yeah, this is actually quite good. We got the third mana. Not exactly the color we want. I would have wanted another black. Let's think this through. I can cast Karn, get Bolas' Citadel in my hand, but without another land, it's a dud. I could cast Karn, get a mana Geode. I could cast Elder Spell, just get Kasmina out of the way. So at least that means Sahili can literally take one hit safely. None of these are all... No, and I could still make a token out of it, actually. Let's wait. I'm gonna play Karn first. I have the sinking feeling our opponent has a... Okay, let's keep Aid the Fallen on top. Activating Karn. Let's get... Mana Geode, Bolas, Citadel. Let's get the Citadel. Okay. Comes copy of another target artifact. Nope. No attacks. Leave it be. So we have Aid the Fallen, so
Join my cause.
even if we lose one of our planeswalkers, it's fine. We just get it back again. We are punishing our mana base a bit. But we do have a combo. We can Aid the Fall. Let's let the Planeswalker die, Aid the Fallen, get the Planeswalker back, get Vraska's finisher back. Okay, he's going for it.
I will craft your demise.
need to put that down because I really need the land now.
The mask is scary, but underneath, let's tidy up in there.
Goodness, we got rid of that. We're gonna take some hits with this one. So what do... So we're definitely gonna lose one planeswalker, so we're gonna trade it back. So really annoying. We're actually gonna lose 2 planeswalkers.
I'm sorry, but I must tend to my creations.
This has been a waste of my time.
Got Sarkhan instead. Okay, so this has first strike. This is the part that's annoying. Yeah, between these two, I'm gonna have problems. Just thinking about it. Okay, that's a truth.
Regardless, I
too
have
bad
learned
also.
much.
So we cast 8 to Fallen. It's choose one or both. We're choosing both. So we're returning Vraska's finisher. And we're returning Sahili. Yeah, we're returning Sahili. Let's put the Griminition in the bottom. So I'm actually going to... I'm going to use Karn. Also, unfortunately, I also lost one of my Obnixilis cruelties. I could just grab something out. I could just grab something. Yeah, just grab something. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this game. Yeah, we never managed to put our opponent in the back foot, and
Thank you for the lesson.
unless we can remove the Sunblade Angel, we're in real trouble. Okay, so we're really priced in at this point. Yeah, we drew our own Tidebearer Giant when we did not want it. Unfortunately, probably... It's sad. I really wish our opponent was playing another one. I'm gonna just cast the Sarkhan the Masterless. Most inefficient. Okay, we got another land that we're never gonna need, so I'm gonna dump that in the bottom. I could have cast Tidebearer Giant with it, but I'd rather increase my chances of hit.
Your end has arrived.
So we're gonna lose Sarkhan also. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're gonna lose Sarkhan. Okay, so I really want to cast Citadel, but I'm thinking this might not be... Well, this is one of the better cards. It's just not necessarily the right one here. If our opponent casts a Planeswalker, I'd want to cast Sahili and Elders. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, that burns it a bit.
Listen to them
Doesn't do
roar.
much, but the good news is it's holding the Sunblade Angel back, so I'll buy that instead.
Impossible.
Actually, opponent actually went through All of our all of our planeswalkers. He's just about to go through our last one again. Did quite a good job. I can start swinging with the dragon now. I would much prefer to. Oh, so, gosh, that doesn't need to fall in. Yeah, we're in. And with the spark double. Oh, okay. I thought he would have gone for the Sunblade Angel, but he doesn't need the Lightning that much. We can Obnixilus's Cruelty the Angel, I guess. No, yeah, this is the one time where the Elder Spell is a dud. Have to go. Turret Ogre, yeah. I guess I'll keep that on top. I'm gonna attack with the dragon since I'm never gonna block with it. We're going to go down to a really bad life level. What's gonna cast Casmina again? Yeah, this is this is the one planeswalker you don't want to have to try Elder Spell hitting an Elder Spell with.
Focus on what matters.
Yeah, we did not get control early enough. That was a problem. Yeah, opponent deserves to win this one. This is a very good. That was a good matchup for him. So we're definitely gonna. Ooh, he snipes that too. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's game. Doesn't matter which one I block, that's more than enough lethal damage. So, yeah, we lack the elements of control. We weren't. It's not too bad, I suppose. 3 wins, 1 loss so far. Yeah, pretty well off, I'd say. So let's see what we're up to in the next matchup. Okay, this is not good at all. We have no plays at all. Yeah, this happens once in a while. Let's see, is our opponent? Yep, we're also gonna mulligan. Yeah, this is a slightly better keep. We want to see another red source at least, so we have Saheeli, but she doesn't exactly do anything either. Actually, unless our opponent plays an early planeswalker, none. Yeah, this is probably one caveat of Elder Spell. It's good based on the assumption your opponent is playing planeswalkers, but there's a good chance your opponent is not. I am gonna play the red first. There are no 2-mana planeswalkers, so I can take my time. We got some early action, thank goodness. It's a bit poor though. I'm just gonna run this out turn 2, then turn 3 just that. Well, at least we trade with this one. And I think our opponent might be... Oh, not, he's not stuck. Definitely gonna run Saheeli first. She has more... She has more backbone. She can take the hit from the Prismite better. Let's give our opponent something to think about. If our opponent casts Planeswalker, we might Elder Spell. I don't think it's worth it though. Yeah. Well, he skipped the attack phase too, so I guess he's not gonna... He could cast something for 3 mana. Okay, he's taking his time. Yeah, I think, okay, yeah, that was a mistake. Maybe a mistake?
I'm bored
Maybe
already.
not, but he does have a lot of mana. And we don't exactly have the right removal now. We can just start punishing our opponents slightly, but I don't think we're gonna be in time for it. Okay, ditches a chain whip Cyclops. I guess we could use this to copy that, but that's meaningless. Let's just attack with both. So I definitely know who I'm giving the counters to if I Elder Spell. Let's see what the opponent's casting at 6, 7. It's gotta be something big. Living Twister. Okay, we have a good target.
Vengeance will rain like meteors.
We're not exactly going to... Well, he's out of cards now, but we're not exactly getting past this one.
You brought this upon
Yeah,
yourself.
I guess I would have done that. Well, I guess we're also not making our opponent discard, but he's gonna start taking damage. Okay, yeah, we're gonna destroy that Planeswalker. And we're gonna put the counters on Davriel. No point making him discard. Yeah, I guess we're gonna just leave it as is. So our opponent's gonna actually start losing life. This is probably the first time, but this is a very
What a
slow
whiner.
win con. Our opponent could if this is a land card, he could just discard to deal 2 here. Doesn't really matter to me anymore. Well, I'd like to keep this guy alive as long as possible. So that means no trample. So that means I am going to. He could actually tap for mana. Well, he doesn't have green, so he can't. Well, he does have 2 green virtually. Well, 3 green if you count this one. Yeah, the math here is going to be a bit interesting. He can bounce some of his lands, chuck some. Okay, he's doing neither of them. Make him discard. I could cast Jaya just to give myself another... Give myself another token, I suppose? Depends. If our opponent kills one of my creatures, I'm just gonna use cast Jaya first. Okay. Okay, let's cast Jaya, snipe the Prismite. Yeah, this is gonna be really slow going.
You can turn anything into a pile of ash if you put your mind to it. Watch this.
Yeah, I could have bounced some of his lands and sniped some guys, but I think he skipped that part. He could have also done that with Firemind's Vessel. He's probably gonna do that now. Oh, not.
Ooh, sorry.
So I can use Sahili to now convert the Servo into a Tidebearer Giant, though it's not gonna... If our opponent attacks, I guess it helps. I think he chose...
You will not dissuade me from battle.
So I'm gonna actually make our opponent discard the card. He might have enough to just pitch it to the Davriel. I guess it's fine. And I use Sahili once to convert this to a... Yeah, I'm gonna pitch
Our
it to Snipe
contract
Davriel.
is voided.
That's okay.
Don't think you'll
At
be
least
needing
better that than this. I'm gonna play the Swamp because I know I have the potential for Citadel. Not gonna use this one. I will use this one. I get an artifact you control. It's an artifact or creature you control. it's a complicated process if you're going to just return and pitch. Yeah, he's going for it. But the fewer resources he has left here, it's fine. I've gotten the use out of all my planes. It does show you how good Living Twister is with all of this being instant speed. You just have to be very creative in your use. So I commend our opponent on that one. Okay. Well, that said, our opponent is bound to have to cast something else. So this actually deals 3 damage. Well, it's actually a very good combo.
Are you back
Okay.
to basics?
I wouldn't exactly call that best use. Well, I'm not drawing any land, so it's not helping me. Yeah, let's pass the turn because I can attack with both. I think with our opponent's attention diverted here, I'm not in too much of a hurry. I have a way to gain life. He's gonna snipe Jaya for sure. I don't have a way to proliferate, but that's besides the point.
I have a reputation to uphold.
Good call also, I guess. So if I keep drawing lands, this is a non-issue. So wait, this is our 10th land, so we got about 7 more. 7 out of 24, so we're a little less than 1 entry to draw land, so I'm gonna pass. I'm not gonna bother with Vivian's arc bow here. Well, we do have a ton of manas, but we did drop our biggest threat. Everything else is a 4. Our best bet is literally just Bolas the Citadel. Well, Aid the Fallen also counts. What do we get? Yazatep Reaver, Sahili. I could just cast Yazatep Reaver and Davriel. Let's just keep getting annoying, I guess. So let's do both. Getting the Reaver, getting Davriel. Oh, it also color coded which arrows refer to which. So definitely gonna activate this one. Let's force our opponent to ditch yet another.
Dealing with you will be easier than dealing with demons.
Opponent's trying to take advantage of the fact we're stuck, but well, his opponent's kind of just as stuck as we are.
Time to run.
Not the best use,
mind
but
is a terrific thing to waste.
I suppose the better use would have been to get Sahili. That. Okay, let's pass. Definitely need to get Citadel. So 1 in 23 for Karn is not a good one. We're not gaining life. But our opponent's now starting to stabilize quite a bit.
My assistants are painfully sloppy.
And these devils deal actually 2 damage. Well, we do have the option for Arc Bow now. So I need to find a way to skip these. I need to find a way to deal with Living Twister first, then everything else kind of doesn't really matter. Okay. He gets a snipe anyway, but I rather just get. I just rather get them. I rather get them out of the way now. So he has a burn spell. Or a combo. Which is not too shabby, I suppose. Discard the land. Oh yeah, deals 3 because of Giant. Nice, good call. Still drawing lands, so this is 10, 11, 12. We got 5 lands left. So we're 25% to draw a land. Still quite bitter about it. Can't really do anything about it though. We don't exactly have card draw in the way that much though. When it's discarded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this one 5 lands, so quite a few activations. Gonna take 3, gonna take no, I might as well get it out of the way. Yeah, I use the Asset Reaper, but that's not too bad. Wasn't exactly doing much with it anyway. Okay, I won't be hitting him. Not like I can.
Talk to the wall.
Got Goblin Assault Team. Not the best. It just trades with Shield Mate. I don't know. You know, trades with the Pride Mate. He has a way around it. He can bounce and discard a land. But I think he's gonna keep it simple. Hindsight, I probably should have just aimed for the Shield Mage, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, stalling out is really bad.
Put me out front.
So we're gonna lose Jaya too. Nothing we can do at this point, considering all the lands we've drawn. Opponent's actually ignoring Jaya. It's okay. Bulwark Giant gains 5 life. Okay. Not the best. We've only got 1 drop. I need to keep my life total up, actually. Which might be a problem. One has very good synergy, and the 5 toughness and Living Twister is a big deal. I did not draw any of my common black removal spells. Would you imagine if I cast Elder Spell now? It's not happening. Even Bolas Citadel's not gonna help me at this point. Turret Ogre. He could do this combo just to get Jaya out. And toss Chuckle land, and with Jaya, I'm dead at this point. Can't really. But if Jaya's still here, I can trade with Living Twister. Still better than nothing. No, he's gonna get out of the way. Yeah. Living Twister is actually quite good. Yeah, good game. I'm gonna concede at this point now. Let's save ourselves some time. Yeah, we never got the chance to kill that one. We had several ways, but we drew the Vraska's finisher way too late for it to be relevant. So 3 wins, 2 losses. This is getting a bit dicey for me. That's the nature of sealed, but then again, it's only because it's a sealed pool that I was able to get the weird combination of Karn and Bolas' Citadel, and okay, this is where the forest kills it. This was the one that's actually kind of playable, but it's this then 1 more land. Now that I think of it, I don't have that many playable 2 drops. Am I still willing to? I'm likely to draw a black source now. Okay, I'm gonna live large a little bit. I'm gonna keep. At the very least, I have a turn 3 play. Worst case, even if I don't draw a black card, I still get the turn 4 play, and I have a turn 2 play that I would prefer not to do until later. So, okay, there, Burning Prophet. That's a better turn 2 play. I could still get punished for this though, so not holding my hopes up. Opponent probably has a turn 3 play if you're gonna hold up this much. Hey, we got the black. So I will cast Spellgorger. Spellgorger very blue. Next turn, I will cast Chandra's Triumph. Or maybe even Davriel, but I'm more likely to just cast Chandra's Triumph. Because our opponent's gonna attack with this, he's gonna drop something on turn, another creature, Worship Battalion, that's worth burning. Goblin Assault Team, sure I'll keep that.
This is just gonna be bad for you.
It's a shame Elder Spell only hits Planeswalkers, but that's fine, I guess. We have Assault Team. I'm hoping our opponent casts a Planeswalker. Nope, another Trusted Pegasus. So we will just go for the... I could also go for Davriel. Davriel gives me a 4/4. Well, this also gives me a 4/4, so let's see how this goes. Attack with everything since I can't block anyway. Our opponent could just block this one, which is going to be very weird. I can foresee our opponent blocking the Assault Team. If he wants to take 8 damage, it's perfectly fine with me too. Oh. Everything alive. Okay, there's an that's interesting. So our opponent's got something big, like a big 5-drop, I suppose.
Come on, Lord.
One more black mana allows me to cast Davriel. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So I need one more black mana so I can cast Davriel and Elder Spell. Otherwise, I just cast Turret Ogre, get things over with. Nope, let's... Okay, let's just cast Turret Ogre. And... attack. This should force a trade of some sort. I'll be surprised if he actually lets Zhang die. Okay, color me surprised. He just let Zhang die. I think our opponent's now in the position of holding everything back. Yes, he probably has another Planeswalker. That might be the reason he's holding back. Actually, I don't get it. Well, he still has only 4 mana. He could have just sacked this Pegasus instead. Well, this is the only one that can attack now and trade with the Turret Ogre. This is very weird. Vivian's Arc Bolt. You could activate, but you're not gonna get much out of it. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's boost these guys though, so I can swing with all these 3. Our opponent is forced to block everything. Yeah, let's keep that on top. Actually, I can attack with everything that he's
with
for.
whomever brews the best tea.
Yeah, I think unless he has some strange flash creature
Let's
or some way
tidy
to
up
preserve
in
his
there.
life total, this is it. I'll attack. He might have... I don't think there's a revitalize variant here. I could be wrong. I don't exactly remember every card. I'm pretty sure there's no flash creature. Oh, okay. There's that effect, so he can trade profitably. Yeah, he can trade profitably. Okay, that's not too bad. Put this here. Oh, He's down to 1 card, so that offs him anyway. Well,
All I've left you is pain.
so yeah, there is a life gain effect. It's also with the combat trick, so I have to remember that. I literally cast one last. Okay, let's just keep going at this. Doing pretty. All things considered, 4 wins is not bad for sealed. I would like to get more. It's a shame none of this affects my ranked. I'm still stuck at gold here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one because we have all our removal. And just 1 more mana gets us Turret Ogre, but we do have plays. And we get to hit for a few points of damage at least until we have to start pulling our triggers here. I just realized, yeah, this is actually very cruel. Okay, so at least we had 1 game where we did not need Bolas the Citadel, but I can say it is actually very good, especially if you don't have to run him very early. And we have another turn 3 play, so we're not stuck there. So let's just leave it at that. Opponent's turn 2. We're at Visionary, so we can't swing. And I am not incentivized to kill that with Omnix. Oh, this is a tap effect, but he can do it on his own on my turn, so maybe not. So I'm gonna cast Turret Ogre. Let's get that effect out of the way, and I can just use Obnix Solicit's Cruelty later. Oh. And I'm just gonna take the 2 damage from here. Even Eternal, a last one. Okay. The Goblin is salty, but I'm probably not gonna send it in. Yeah, let's just get rid of the Crawl Sting. Send these 2 across. He can. Interesting choice. But I do have Goblin Assault Team next turn, so that one. Well, it depends. He could still have another creature, but I have a feeling he's stuck on mana. Yeah, if he might be stuck on mana at this point.
It's hard to be a genius.
Artifact sorceries. Okay, this deals no damage, so no incentive for me to attack. I can cast this for 4 on this, but that's very poor. I'm gonna instead cast this. This deals nothing. I'm gonna swing with everyone here. I don't mind losing the Grim Initiate.
Good. But I doubt you can do better.
Opponent is still stuck. We can start chipping down on this though. Yeah, our opponent is stuck.
There are many who have turned weakness into a virtue.
So get that effect out of the way.
Not to be repeated.
I think we could win this one just off the back of just on the back of the fact that our opponent is stuck. Okay, he's not so stuck anymore. Let's see, we might be able to take out the Shock Sculptor. Okay, that's 4, 8, 10. Consider this the one color that does not have I don't think it has a mass sweep effect. Yeah, I don't think he can answer 2 out of 3. And I really don't think he can answer 3 out of 4. We have Karn, but I don't see any reason to activate him. I'm gonna cast this one. I smell something funny. So that this also makes Grim Initiate lethal.
Right, it's best to call a pro.
He would have had to, and he would have had to block all 3 now. But it's possible our opponent didn't have it to begin with. But well, if I didn't have the complete set already. Okay, let's keep going. 5 wins, 2 losses, and anything goes. Yeah, this one is my better sealed runs. Period. All things considered. Some weird thing landed in my... Anyway, so we got Vraska's finisher, Davriel. I guess I'm willing to go first with this. I would have preferred an earlier 2-drop to go with this, but I guess we have almost everything here. Shoot. Something I'm... Okay. There's a message, but I can't seem to get back to it. Oh well, never mind. Let's just do things one step at a time. I guess it doesn't help that well, I guess it helps that it is in moderation, so I'm never gonna... Okay, we got Grim Initiate. I wish it was a turn earlier, but I'll accept it. Nice thing though. Well, even if I lose the Initiate to some creature, it does make Vraska's finisher okay. No idea what. Anyway, so let's play our 3rd mana. And let's punish him a bit with Davriel. We're not getting the best use, but we're getting some use, so I'll accept it. I could have just played the Vraska's finisher, but considering how little removal we actually have, I'd rather save it for when you can actually remove something. Got burn spell. I guess it's okay.
I don't like
That's okay.
Let me pick your brain for a minute.
I don't mind sacking Davriel. Trusted Pegasus. Yeah, let's swing with that also. Yeah, if all we do is just nuke his cards, I think we'll be just fine. Okay, we're not gonna nuke his cards per se. You know what? Let's nuke his cards. And what I said about having to use it for actually finishing, I might have to just play it. We do have a turret ogre anyway. Opponent's already at 4 mana, so that might be an issue. Okay, he's got his own turret ogre. And we got our own Obelixless Cruelty. So we are ahead in the race. Barely. Not too happy with that. I need to remember... Well, I've seen this once, but not too happy. Opponent is going to gain some life back, so... is weakling. Okay, so at least our opponent's out of cards. So we could just do Dreadhorde Twins instead. He can gain back life. Probably not. It's not the best use, but then again, none of this is best use right now. So I'm gonna just drop the. I'll drop the turret over it just to stop getting hit. I'll hit hotly because why not? And this only affects our opponent's creatures, so we're still hitting for the full 4. One more mana, we get Jaya. I can nuke the.
Share in
Okay,
our
he
strength.
now has to go for it. Sure. Our opponent realized his mistake too. Well, that's really bad, but I'll accept that win. So it's possible that someone posted a message and just opted to delete it. I really can't find it anymore. You know what? I don't have to really worry about everything. I don't. I'm just legitimately curious, but I don't have to worry. I can't worry about everything. Even this last game, I'm anxious about it. I would like to win this one. It would be a nice first for me. But at the end of the day, it's still just a game. Okay, I'm willing to keep this one despite the lack of early game creatures. Turn 3 Davriel is not the worst. It's not the best either. So let's keep. Oddly enough, the only one planeswalker that really mattered was Ugin. Okay, I definitely have to hit that with Chandra's Triumph. Timing doesn't exactly matter. It's actually very poor use, but if I'm gonna play turn 3 Davriel, I want to be able to at least make our opponent discard cards at least twice. Well, he discarded another opponent, right? You are casting 3 mana. This is essentially a Mind Rot. We're gonna get more than a Mind Rot out of this.
Perish the thought.
So, if our opponent has a haste creature, no, he doesn't have a haste creature. He does hit us for 2. He did that just to hit us for 2. You know what? We're gonna take damage later.
A mind is a terrific thing to waste.
So okay. If I cast Saheeli, she just dies right on the spot. If I cast Sarkhan,
I fight with a dragon's
get the one creature out. If he decides to attack Sarkhan with boats, he has to attack with both. I'm gonna let it slide.
I will consume.
Next turn I get Tidebreaker Giant, so no blocks.
A dragon would
I'm
rather
not gonna bother
die
trading
than
here.
lose.
Gloomhall, Proliferate. Well, our opponent is big stuff, so that's good. So, answer to big stuff is even bigger stuff. Well, this is probably the only hit we're gonna get with Dragon. Turret Ogre is now going to stay behind. He's gonna play a counter here. So I will. If he attacks with these 2, okay, he attacks with those 3. Take the 5. Giant Growth. Okay, so it took 2 cards to kill it, but so now it's time to buy us some time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're emptying our entire hand.
My creations are kings of beauty.
Okay. Not quite our entire hand, but I'm still swinging. I could take another 4, I guess. Does he have a fight? No, he doesn't have... I don't think he has a fight effect. Okay. Take the 4. Need another spell and quickly... Nix's cruelty will do it. Yeah, let's cast spell Gorger Root first. Let's cruelly kill it. So now we have a blocker for the crunch. I can make this a copy of the dragon, but I'll save that for next turn. So it's now or never. Our opponent has to either kill... If our opponent can kill the dragon, we can't kill the dragon. Okay. I think the opponent saw the writing in the wall. Woo! This is very first time sealed runs all the way to the end. I'm so proud of myself, sort of. Let's claim all those beautiful, beautiful prizes, and we get another shot that's sealed again. So that was a very good run, and let's crack open all these packs. So Angrat's Rampage, okay. I'm tempted to make a deck with these vehicles, but how am I gonna cheat these out? I guess I could use Urza to leave this in the sideboard. I'm gonna need a ton of mana for that though. 8 mana is no joke. You'd need Tezzeret, Test of Metal for that. Okay, nice Samut. Another copy of Sarkhan, so I guess I have something to experiment with. Oath of Kaya. I do have some copies of Kaya. Not exactly Mortify. Actually, I think Mortify is better right now just because of the quality of enchantment-based removal. Also, Brent's a good one. I think this is my second copy of Neheb. I'm not too excited about it. So let's just okay, so there we go. That's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. And I guess we're gonna keep on hitting the sealed for a while. I guess I might just do 1 or 2 more sealed matches just to get the cards on the table. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care.